Welcome to Football with Modezi, and as usual, I bring you guys with latest updates concerning Barcelona. Ladies and gentlemen, Dani Olmo is yet to be registered with Laliga. More details on that shortly. Frenkie Dejong to Manchester United might not happen this season. We'll be discussing that later in this video. Mika Faye is on the verge of joining League One team Rennes. More details on that shortly. Andres Christensen to Newcastle. Would also be discussing that later in this video. But before we dive into the news properly, the season has just officially started. And this season, I want everybody following me to be a winner and to win big this season. So as a result of that, I've decided to create a new platform where I'll be dropping games for free for everybody to decide and play. Please, these games are free. I won't be charging for these games. I have a team that will be doing this thing with me. I'll be dropping the games for free for everybody. All you have to do is to use the link on the comment section to join this platform. I'll make sure I'll try as much as possible to drop games so that all of us can start winning and win big. Don't forget the link is on the comment section. Use this opportunity now, join it, and so that you too can start winning. Now let's dive into the news properly. Dani Olmo's registration has been postponed until next week, so he will not be making his debut against Valencia. Barca do not plan to register him for the first league match, and Hansi Flick does not yet see him ready to take on any team for now. Manchester United have enjoyed quite a busy summer transfer window so far, with the club making some nice signings so far. The Premier League giants notably acquired the services of central defensive duo Lenglet and Matthias de Ligt, while Noza Mazraoui and Joshua Zirkzee also joined the club. With just 2 weeks remaining before the transfer window comes to a close, Manchester United have also been linked with a move for Barcelona midfielder Frenkie Dejong, a long-time target. However, a recent report from Florian Plettenberg has clarified that Manchester United are not interested in making a late move for Frenkie Dejong anymore. This comes on the back of reports suggesting Barcelona were willing to offload their star midfielder for a fee of just 60 million euros this summer. Barca's desire to sell Frenkie Dejong for a cut price deal was carved out of the club's ongoing economic issues, with the club still yet to register new signing Dani Olmo. Plettenberg confirms that Manchester United and Barcelona have had no negotiations over the transfer of Frenkie Dejong, who is likely to continue in Catalonia this season. With continuation almost guaranteed, Dejong will look to focus on his recovery and make a strong first impression on new coach Hansi Flick. Unfortunately, the Dutchman has been struggling with injuries throughout his summer, and the club are yet to assign any return dates for the midfielder. This does not go well for both Barcelona and Frenkie Dejong, who is by far the highest paid player in the squad. Barcelona will be hopeful of having Frenkie Dejong return to action in the coming weeks, but until then, the club will have to make do with limited options in the midfield. Barcelona are accelerating their exit operations now with less than 2 weeks left before the summer transfer window slams shut. Several players could depart in the coming days, with the likes of Clement, Lenglet, and Ansu Fati all expected to be on their way out, while there may still be some surprise goodbyes as well. According to reports, Mika Faye is inching towards a transfer from Barcelona to Rennes. The 20-year-old was put up for sale by Barcelona after manager Hansi Flick was not convinced by him during pre-season. Rennes have been showing strong interest in acquiring the Senegalese international services over the past week or so, despite there being other suitors like Besiktas and FC Porto. It appears that the youngster will be headed to France. According to the report, Faye will leave Barcelona for Rennes in a deal worth 50 million euros in total, of which 11 million euros will be the fixed amount and the rest in variables. A buyback option on the player in the first 3 years of his contract is under discussion between the two clubs. As soon as the League One side finalizes the transfer of Otto Tiete to Eintracht Frankfurt, they will move to sign Mika Faye, who is the replacement for the Belgian. Faye did not train with the rest of his Barcelona teammates. The club explained that he had a virus, but it is likely that he will leave at the end of the week or early next week. Barcelona have not registered the 20-year-old, and he will not play against Valencia today. In a recent update, Newcastle have their sights on Barcelona defender Andres Christensen. According to Court Offside, Newcastle have recently contacted Barcelona to discuss the conditions for the possible sale of the Danish centre-back. Newcastle are in the market for a new defender and have made Maguire of Crystal Palace their priority target. However, with negotiations not progressing at their desired pace, Eddie Howe side are keeping their options open. This is where Christensen enters the picture, with the former Chelsea man being looked at as one of the possible alternatives for Gueye. As such, Newcastle have contacted Barcelona to understand how much it will take them to consider selling the defender and if there is any room for negotiations over their demands, which are said to be around 22 million to 23 million pounds. Considering that Christensen was signed for free in 2022, any fee that Barcelona gets from him will be written down as complete profit, which in turn would help the club with regard to fair play. However, considering that Ronald Araujo is out injured for the first half of the season and the imminent exits of Lenglet and Faye, it is unlikely that Barcelona will part ways with another centre-back. We've come to the end of our update for today. Please, if you enjoyed my video, I want you to take out 5 seconds of your time to please support me by tapping the share button and subscribing to my channel with the link on the comment section. Do this for me and God will bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Football with Manutd. For now, vamos!